where the mountains kiss the sky. I roam the ancient forests, where the wild things live and die. One day I met a ranger, wise with eyes of deepest gray. He saw my yearning spirit, and he had some words to say. He said, take this sword, young dreamer, forged in fires old and bright. It's a gift from ancient guardians to guide you through the night. With this blade you'll find your courage when the path is dark and long. In your hands it's not just metal, but the heart of nature's song. I grasped the hilt with reverence, felt the power in its weight. The steel was cold but comforting, like the touch of faded fate. He told me tales of rangers past who'd walked the trails unseen, protecting all that's wild and free in forests evergreen. He said, take this sword, young dreamer, forged in fires old and bright. It's a gift from ancient guardians to guide you through the night. With this blade you'll find your courage when the path is dark and long. In your hands it's not just metal, but the heart of nature's song. Through storms and battles, through shadows deep and wide, this sword will be your beacon, with the spirit as your guide. Feel the strength within the forest, hear the whispers in the wind. Let this gift remind you always where your true path does begin. Now I walk with newfound purpose, with the sword by my side.
Okay guys, getting ready to start in just a second.
With bravery, with the forest as my guide. In every swing there's
I am just getting the last little bit of stuff set up. I don't know why we're lagging. I'm hoping that that goes away.
Each and every veil. He said, take this sword, young dreamer, forged in fires old and bright. It's a gift from ancient guardians to guide you through the night. With this blade you'll find your courage when the path is dark and long. In your hands it's not just metal, but the heart of nature's song. So here's to all the dreamers, to the ones who roam the land. May you find your own true courage, with the ranger's sword in hand. For in the heart of nature, where the wild spirits soar, he said, take this sword, young dreamer, forged in fires old and bright. It's a gift from ancient guardians to guide you through the night. With this blade you'll find your courage when the path is dark and long. In your hands it's not just metal, but the heart of nature's song. The heart of nature's song.
Okay everyone, let's do a final little check to see if everything is working the way it is supposed to be working, because it looks like we're lagging a bit, but we will see We will see. Okay, everyone. Yep, looks like we're working. Okay, great. Let's head on outside. Let's get what we need to get done. And all of that good stuff. Hope everyone is enjoying their day. Hope everyone is having a lovely day. Let's get this spun around to me. It's a lovely, absolutely lovely day here. I need to get my hair up. Lovely, wonderful day here. But let's peek at the temperature. Let's peek up here at the temperature. Current temperature is, it is 52 degrees, or that is about 12 C. We've got a pretty strong, like fluffy cloud front. A nice, strong cloud front here. So today we're going to talk about your health. We're going to talk about daylight savings times. We're going to talk about all that good stuff as we go around and we get the chickens fed and we get everybody happy. It's actually a lot warmer out than I thought it was going to be. So this morning, I really thought it was cold. And silly me, I think I might have overdressed. But that's okay. I'm going to put you guys right here because I need to get my hair up because my hair is being silly. So what I usually do with this is, since you guys see my dreads, so they come down to, my longest dread comes to about here, about just above my belly button. And I'm going to, some of you guys know I usually shave my head, except for the dreads, every year. I don't think I'm going to do that this year. I think I'm going to have Lisa put some extensions on and spend some, why is that doing that? I think I'm going to have Lisa help me put some extensions on and extend and add some more dreads. And then what I usually do is let the dreads get to the particular point, and then I'll take the extensions out, or I'll intertwine the extensions into my real hair. Because I really like the color. I really like the color of the wheat, I really like the color of the wool and all that in the hair, and I like the kind of little bit of craziness that my hair does. So, yeah. So daylight saving time and health. Well, one of the first things is I hate daylight saving. It's okay. Yeah, that took a hot minute. That took a hot minute to pop up there, but no worries. So, the reason I don't like daylight savings time. So there's lots of reasons I don't like daylight savings time, but one of the big reasons is it messes with our circadian rhythm. So I know some people maybe don't know what the circadian rhythm is or don't quite understand the circadian rhythm. So we're gonna talk a little bit about that now. What is the circadian rhythm? Circadian rhythm is how you balance out with the seasonal changes, with the amount of sunlight, with the amount of shade, with all of that stuff. And when your circadian rhythm gets really off, you start feeling it. You start feeling just low energy. You start feeling sick. You start feeling down and out. And I am telling you, I think that part of the reason why after World War II, we really started focusing on doing the reason we really started focusing on all of this is more of mind control, more body control, more to whack up people to get people so they're not in tune with nature anymore. Because I'll be honest, most of us are not in tune with nature. Most of us have sleep problems. I bet most every one of you can say you could absolutely use more sleep. And if you think about that, that's how ridiculous is that? Sleep is literally one of the easiest things to do. It doesn't require a lot of effort. But most of us need more sleep. Now, me, I'm actually good at sleeping. I've, as a biohacker, as a bioglitcher, more of a bioglitcher. As a bioglitcher, I understand the importance of sleep. And so I have my watch and my ring, and they both keep track of my sleeps. And if I notice that my sleep is off by a lot, I make some changes in my lifestyle to get my sleeping back into a good rhythm. Because when I'm sleeping well, I feel better. And when I feel better, I think clearer. When I think clear, I'm more productive. When I'm more productive, I do awesome stuff. And I like to do awesome stuff. I mean, I bet a lot of you guys would like to do awesome stuff too. But I really like to do awesome stuff. And so I want to do more awesome stuff. And the best way to get better sleep. So I didn't bring my cheat sheet. I even wrote down some notes. I'm going to see if I can remember them off my cuff. So I do know this statistic is that when we switch over to daylight savings times like we just did, there is 24% more heart attacks happen, which is absolutely insane. When we go back to natural, when we fall back and we get back into the natural rhythm of what we used to, there's actually a reduction. So we have an increase and a reduction when we fuck with the time. I mean, that should be enough right there. That with heart attacks, that should be enough right there to stop it because, we do a lot of things to try to reduce heart attacks. And with a heart attack increased by that much, I'm just shocked that we kept doing it. But we also know that people are less productive when they go to work during daylight savings time. I know that the times that I went out and had to go to a job and had to go out there, that when it was right after daylight savings time, I usually tried to take the day off. I usually tried to give myself a day or so because I'm already not a punctual person. I already don't function well in time. And then when time fucks with me, it just makes it even harder. But so that's just I thought it was just me. I didn't think it was just me, but it was anecdotal, but we've actually researched it now. And we know that it's not necessarily a good thing. People are just a lot less productive. So if people are less productive, let's think about this for a minute. If people are less productive and we can't, it causes health issues. Why do we keep doing it? It doesn't really financially help people either because if people are less productive, then they're making less money. If the corporations and such are making less money, then most of the time the corporations hate making less money. Hence the reason why they tell you, we need to do the work from home. We need to get rid of the work from home mandate that was really beneficial to a lot of people. Not everyone, but it's beneficial to a lot of people. And really, it has to be because it's a level of control. They want you to stay sick. They want you to stay down and out. Now, some of you might be like, Doc, you're just conspiracy and just crazy. But I want you to actually think about that. It's been long enough now that we know it does not benefit. It does not benefit humans. No if and we don't. Maybe it benefits corporations, maybe it benefits the bottom line, but it doesn't benefit humans. This isn't even questioned anymore. We just understand that is a true statement. But do we see them actually change it? We hear talks. They'll talk. They'll be like, yes, we need to change daylight savings times. We need to do something about this. But are they actually doing anything? So, what does that mean for us? Because you guys know I like solutions. So what does that mean for us? How do we solve this issue? If our corporate overlords, if our government overlords aren't going to do anything, if the folks that control us are not going to do anything about it, what can you do? Well, first off, I highly suggest, I think that everybody should try to take vacation days, at least one vacation day on daylight savings time. I think that if we started seeing people regularly do that, you guys out there that have JOBs, I think it would send a real message that this is not good. I think that you should figure out ways over the next course of the week to relax, to get your body in check, Maybe go to bed earlier, maybe sleep a little longer. Figure out something that's right for you. I think this is also the time that you need to be really paying attention to your hours you sleep, and you need to try to sleep you need to try to get as close to 8 hours during this time as possible. Now, some of you are like, yeah, but doc, I function on 6 hours. That's cool. But during this time when there's the stress of the sun, because your body has to reacclimate to what it was supposed to do. Because animals don't care about daylight savings time. It doesn't, because, they're on such routine that they want to eat at the same time every day. Like, these guys are a little kind of dorked out because technically I'm a little early. They're just like, well, why are you feeding us a little early? I mean, I'm not complaining. They're not complaining, but they're just a little dorked out because they haven't got used to this new schedule yet. I'm making sure I feed everyone as we go through this chat. So, those are two things that you can do. Another thing that you can do is you can try to not use as much technology in the evenings. And I say that because with the blue lights and the stress of technology, if you can slow down your technology usage in the evenings, then you can negate some of the light thing. One of the things is we as humans, we have a really, really bad relationship with darkness. I think a lot of people think about that. Most people use flashlights. I mean, when's the last time you've actually just been out in the dark and you've just spent time just in the darkness? Because most of us don't like darkness. I mean, I love darkness. It's one of my favorite things. But I understand why most people don't like it. It's darkness is stressful. When's the last time you went outside without a flashlight? When's the last time you've turned off all the lights in your house? You've just been in the dark. I know it's a weird concept to think about, but one of my favorites is I like when the power goes out because I can turn on candles instead of I can have candles going instead of the light. I do need to. I talk about this, but I don't actually practice it enough. Now tonight I'm going to. Tonight we're gonna have a bonfire, and or at least I'm gonna have a bonfire tonight because I have to burn. I have to make some of my biochar, and so I'm gonna set that up in just a little bit, so we can have I can have a bonfire, so I can have my biochar, so I can do the cool things that I need to do. I'm just gonna put these eggs right here. The other thing is a lot of people don't think about how their health is affected by sleep. So Alzheimer's, dementia, lightness, and how much light, how much dark it is, it actually affects them. So my grandmother she absolutely had sundowners. It was crazy. After the sun would go down, her demeanor would change. The things that she would talk about would change. She would get a little crazier. And it was very interesting. Very interesting to see and hear how that happened. But you also see it with older animals and how at night they kind of dork out. And I think I don't know if it's because darkness was dangerous for humans or darkness was really cool for humans. I don't know. As someone, I'm just not a day person. Like, this is the hardest time for me. I do not like middle of the day. Like right now, if I lived in a perfect world, which I do not, but one day I would be sleeping right now, or at least resting or relaxing and not be functioning, because I cannot. 2:30, you ask me to get into flow during this time of day, and it is extremely difficult to get into flow this time of day because this is not my juju. This is not my time. Mornings, I can be a morning person. I like mornings. Mornings are fun. Night, I like night. As I told people, I'm crepuscular. If I had my way, I would function as a crepuscular. Crepuscular is the dawn and dusk time period. I do the best I absolutely do the best in those two, function the best in those two time periods. I love those. But you know, everybody has their own optimum amount of time that they do well. I'm gonna walk into the handy run real fast. So I'm just gonna set you guys right here. You guys can just peek in that direction. Oh. Threw you guys on the ground. Okay. Figure out where those chickens went. The guineas chased the chickens out of the handy run, and I'll need to figure. I think they're over there. It doesn't matter. It's a nice day, so they're out probably enjoying the nice day anyways. So let's get the rest of the guys outside, and then we'll go work on the bunnies and make sure everybody's got water next. So what do you guys do out there in internet land? Whew. I have been, the sun has been acting up recently, and I have been fighting a silly little headache for the last like 2 or 3 days, and it absolutely sucks, but so be life. My headache has slowed me down a bit. That's okay. Let's go get the bunnies fed, and then we'll come back and get water. That's where I put the camera. I was like, where did I put you guys? Actually, I'll just get that in there. Okay. So if you guys could not participate in daylight savings times, I'd like you guys to think about that. You can comment below, because some of you are watching this on a replay, and some of you are watching this live. So you can comment now, or you can comment on below, because I do read all of the descriptions. I do go back and look at this kind of stuff when I'm done. What do you guys think about? Would you keep participating in daylight savings time if you had the choice, or would you get rid of it and just have one time and just enjoy the seasonal changes that we were having? Because one of the things I like is I really like when some days are longer and some days are shorter. I think that is very fun. I don't know why people would not want that. It shakes it up a bit. If it's, every day is not exactly the same. You get to have some diversity in your day. You get your day to be a little exciting. So, yes, sorry guys, I know today's a little bit more of a low-key day. And I don't even know, we could be fragging up. We could actually even I was having problems with the internet earlier. And this also could just be looking absolutely horrible because it could be doing that. And if it's doing that, I'm sorry guys, I don't know what's going on with OBS. Cock-a-doodle-doo, they say. Yeah, I wish I was just as high energy as I was last couple days. I don't have, I will say that I'm not as high energy today. I'm a lot more chill. The high energy is just not here. So, part of the reason I didn't stream yesterday neither is I just did not have the high energy. I mean, I streamed last night because, again, like I told you, I can have flow first thing in the morning when I get up early. I can have flow in the evenings. I just, flow takes effort for me during this time of day. And especially this time of day after after that. So, like things I'm going to do, what you guys might be wondering, Doc, but you have a lot of chores to do. What do you normally do if you have low energy and you still have all your stuff to do? So, I will probably later today, because the sun's also acting up, I'll probably go take some methanol blue. I am technically on my week of not taking methanol blue, but because the sun is doing its sun thing and there's probably extra radiation coming and penetrating down, it's a better idea. I'll just redo my schedule because I'd rather protect myself from the solar radiation. So I will probably start taking it today for the next day or so, and then maybe take it for 3 days and then take another week break after that. Or I'll take another break. We'll see. Trying to figure out what's best with the methanol blue. By the way, methanol blue, for those that maybe watch some past videos and know that I take methanol blue, it is something that you should not take every day. It is not meant to be a regular supplement. It is meant to help enhancement. It's meant to strengthen your mitochondria, protect yourself from radiation. That is its purpose. So taking it every day, you can not necessarily get the health benefits. So I'll do that. I will probably increase my water intake, which I've been needing to do anyways, because I have been absolutely slacking at drinking water. I have been drinking a lot of tea and coffee, which is not a good, both of those are diuretics, so they don't actually help with hydration. So I need to get back to drinking my 2 Nalgene bottles of water a day. I feel amazing when I do that, and I know I feel amazing when I do that. I just end up not doing it. I'm just, kind of a lazy son of a bitch. And so, because I'm lazy, I slack at it. We're going to move you guys up here because I know you guys like to see the bunnies. So let's pop you guys right while I'm getting some water. You guys can sit right here. And I'll turn you guys down so you guys can watch these bunnies eat while I get some extra water. There's the hook. I do need to put a camera back in the bunnies. I used to have a camera in the bunnies, and then I took it out for a variety of reasons. And it's probably a good idea that this year I bring it back. But yeah, I just need to drink more water. I need to be more hydrated. The weather is getting to the and the best way to do that is to stay hydrated. Bunny's still eating, still doing their bunny thing. You still enjoying the bunnies? Good. Guys just get to get on up there in the bunny mix. Join the bunnies. Hanging out with Charlie and Stewie and Homer as they snack away. As they snack away. Where did I put the, there it is. I was going to say, I was trying to find the scooper, and I found the scooper. I'll get these guys. I got everyone good. Right, Bun Buns? Right, Bun Buns? Put you guys right here for a minute. There's my hook I'm looking for. There's that, there's that. Now let's just go make sure. Let's go make sure that all of the chickens in the chicken house, in the Kuppenheimer, all of those have everything that they need. We'll call it a early day today. Might jump on and play some games this evening, but I do need to start burning. I do need to start burning some wood so I can have my biochar ready for Wednesday, for my class on Wednesday. Because on Wednesday, I will be teaching a class in Bluefield on making biochar to add to your garden to energize your garden. Make a cooler, better, awesomer, sweeter, tastier, yummier food. That is. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Cock-a-doodle-doo. I don't know why we say cock-a-doodle-doo, because they don't really make that noise. I guess it kind of sounds like that a little bit. These guys make it so messy so quickly. You guys can see the rat population is dropping a lot. There's still a few, but it's dropping. The rat population has definitely decreased over time, which is a very good thing. So hopefully I can get it down to 0 very, very soon. So let's go turn off this water, and we're going to go head in. And if you guys want to keep hanging out, you can jump on my Discord. I will probably be playing on the Discord with the fire and getting that handled. And if I get everything figured out, I might actually live stream my class, is one of my goals, but we will see, because I am not sure that I will be doing that. It is a goal of mine. But I have lots of goals, and Discord, and OBS, and the interwebs sometimes say no. I'll tell you guys a little secret. I'm really thinking about switching over to Linux now. I can pretty much do almost everything I want on Linux now. I'm thinking, I used to run Linux for a long time. I know this is out of the blue. The reason I'm saying that is I'm wondering if that's part of my problem, if there's just something silly acting up with the computer. And maybe if I run Linux for a bit, I'll have less issues. Don't know yet. We will see when I get closer. So anyways, guys, thank you for joining me on this lovely Monday in March 2025. And looked forward to talking with you guys and seeing you guys and chilling out rather soon. So let's do one more peek at the sky, because I know some of you guys just are sky watchers. We'll do one more cool peek at the sky. Interesting stuff. Some stuff over there happening by the cell towers, but really it's just a smudgy sky. A smudgy sky day. Anyways, friends, hope you have a wonderful rest of the day. It's Doc. Till tomorrow. Adios.